Still doesn't say I'm live. All right, now I'm live. All right, should be live here in just a second. Gonna get my playback up. Minimize, close, refresh. There we are. Pop that open like that. Pop this open. All right, now we do an audio check. Looks like we sound all right. So we'll be underway once people show up, if anybody does. If not, I'll just talk about this real quick. What's up, Morgan? What's up, Bob? What's up, Juju? Max? I guess there's people showing up. All right. Maybe I got notifications. That'd be pretty crazy. That'd be a plot twist. Congrats to the Niners. Yeah, you guys picked up quite the haul of trades today. Haul of picks, rather. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, the Dolphins did a good job to do. Did a good job today too. Yeah, man. What's up, Julius? Yeah, big trades, major shakeups in the top 10 picks of the draft. We'll get started with in 5 minutes with the official discussion of everything. Man uploaded my first video, was talking shit down in less than 10 minutes. What were you talking about? 49ers will get Lance. Yeah, I'm wondering what the move is going to be used on. Is it Trey Lance? Is it getting a receiver? Are they looking at Fields potentially? If somehow the Jets don't take Wilson, will the Wilson be drafted? I'm pretty sure. I just went live, Mike. I just started streaming. I'm pretty sure they can cut him and save $23 million. I don't think he's got a dead cap. So I think the Niners can just cut him, which I don't think that's what they want to do, but it is a $23 million cap save. It's not a big dead cap for the 49ers. It got took down. What was your video of? What was the video of? Yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to get him. I wonder if we have to wait and see, kind of like a Cam Newton situation. Yeah, it's only I was gonna say it's only $5 million, and you save a good deal of money just by simply cutting. And what's up, Nathan? And moving on. Ooh. So hopefully, we'll see what they do. But yeah, I guess like I said, in a few minutes, you were driving and listening to music. The music might be why they deleted it. Music is pretty awful. I probably won't be home on Wednesday, Bob. I don't know if I'll be around that day. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be on vacation next week. I won't be around for probably. More than likely, I'll be gone. So your sister can drive. That's good. That's pretty good. Like I said, we'll get started in a few minutes here. This could be a shorter stream, a medium length stream. I'm not too certain. Like I said, there's a Tigers game tomorrow. We'll probably do a gaming hangout stream tomorrow. There's streams all over. This stream's pretty early per usual for the usual on this channel. So what the fuck? Dude, that would be pretty funny, Max, if they just took Mac Jones. With the pick, the 49ers select Kellen Mond. They'd be like, oh, dude, we could have got him way later. We could have got this motherfucker in a different year, a different time zone. Very limited audience tonight again. Seems that my PM streams just don't get notifications pushed out, which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, it makes sense. Shanahan runs a really interesting system, sports expert. It's actually pretty complex. It makes sense. More of a pocket style game manager. You got a notification? Well, there's only you and Weapon watching apparently. So, what's up, Weapon? Unless the YouTube view counter is just all whacked out, but which I have my money on the YouTube counter. See what I mean? All right, so that makes no sense. See, that's what I mean. So I have no idea how many people are here. See, look at that. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the wrong number of people. Yeah, like this is what I mean. All right, so okay, there's actually quite a few of you watching. So the YouTube viewer is busted. It says 3. Whatever. All right, well, we're good then. Okay, I just thought nobody was here. I was like, what the hell's going on with my channel? There was like a plethora of people here at like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, it's probably just wrong. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess we can kind of go over this. It started off with the Dolphins and 49ers swapping some picks. The 49ers picked up the 3rd overall pick. Very good for the Niners. The Dolphins were able to then receive they swapped picks, the 6th and the 3rd. The 49ers had to give up a little bit, or the 12. They swapped the 3rd and the 12 to begin. So they swapped those, and Miami wound up getting the number 12 over, or from the 49ers. There was a lot of trades. So let me rephrase this. The 49ers got the 3rd overall pick. They sent to Miami the number 12 overall pick. And then they also sent over San Francisco's 1st and 3rd rounders in 2022 and the 2023 first rounder. And then the Eagles got involved later, like 5 minutes later, and traded with the Dolphins and did a boosh, and probably to secure one of the top receivers. And which makes the most sense. And then for the Eagles, eventually the Eagles got involved and traded with Miami to get the number 12 pick to move back, because they're clearly not in the quarterback market. They could probably get something a little better outside of those picks. They get Miami's 4th rounder in this draft and Miami's 1st in next year. So that's pretty good. Zach Wilson. I seen some throws from Zach Wilson's pro day. The Eagles did pretty good, I think. They wound up getting 2 first-round picks for 2022. They moved back, which is probably what they were looking to do anyway. I don't know. I thought Eagles did pretty good. Yeah, it does seem like the Dolphins are. Yeah, this is a solid. They're going with Tua, which is hilarious, and I can't wait to see that play out. Shows I was there, right? Yeah, Eagles did pretty good. I clearly think they wanted to move back and build up the team a little bit because they believe in Jalen Hurts, and that to me kind of solidifies it. The 49ers are the most interesting situation. You think Justin Fields will go 2 and Wilson 3? Yeah, if Zach Wilson's available at 3, yeah, the 49ers will take him. I'm just a little bit curious about what the hell are the Niners doing and what are the Dolphins doing? Dolphins just keep moving picks around, sliding picks this way, sliding some that way, grabbing these new picks, giving some picks to these guys. This team is getting some of their picks, and then all of a sudden they got more first. It's like I've never seen a team turn one guy into 4 first-round draft picks. They basically flipped Laremy Tunsil into 4 first-rounders. This is all that was the Houston trade they just did, right? That was the Houston pick. They flipped that Houston pick from the number 3 this year into 2 first-rounders. It's some incredible shit I've never seen. The Dolphins are just flipping over this Tunsil trade over and over and over. He's like the hero of their franchise. What's up, Daniel? I think they think Jimmy Garoppolo is injury prone. So I'm wondering if I just think they think there's an injury concern with Jimmy Garoppolo. It's not the play, and the team basically is making as sincere a statement about Jimmy Garoppolo as the Arizona Cardinals made regarding Josh Rosen. You know, Josh is our guy. That new meme from what show is that? The Office. With the WandaVision with the girl winking. Yeah, that's a really accurate meme. Yeah, Jimmy's our guy. You know, that fucking bitch winking. Yeah, that's exact. Yeah, sure. A very, very trustable statement from the 49ers today. They get the right goddamn offer, they're going to trade that dude. You got a soundproof mic? Oh, hell yeah, man. That's probably needable. Is it a good little mic, Morgan? Soundproof. Isn't that kind of antithetical to the idea of a mic? Aren't mics supposed to record sound? It's kind of like it's like fuck, what's a good word? It's like outside the purpose. Not antithetical. Probably shouldn't use words like that. All right. For those who'd like to know, antithetical is directly opposed or contrasted, mutually incompatible. Haven't used it yet. It better be good. Yeah, if it was $300, you probably have a really good mic. It's like the Giants saying, we didn't extend OBJ to trade him. Then 2 days later, they trade him. Yeah, the NFL people say a lot. I don't know what they're going to do with Jimmy G. But if you're a Niners fan, I think so. Max. I think they're going to actually do that move. What's up, Ben? How's it going? It does seem like it, yeah. Like I said, you just got to take with ebbs and flows. To anybody who said they knew this was going to be the outcome, how? The Jets literally were like not even like looking to trade Darnold till probably today. I would imagine Darnold's very available now. Before the Zach Wilson Pro Day, the most recent news was they were not taking serious calls on Sam Darnold. Now, probably. Yeah, it's been crazy trades, man. I would imagine that Jimmy could be a candidate for the Patriots because all the rumors are pointing that the Patriots are sniffing around hard for Jimmy G now. So I'm like, yeah, but that makes sense. They'd cut Cam Newton tomorrow if they got Jimmy Garoppolo. They'd literally be like, we'll see you later, Cam. Thanks for all you did. Wait, really, Bill? You're not even going to let me try a quarterback competition? Nah. Yeah, Mike, I'm so happy the Jets are doing exactly what like they're going to do. No. Wilson's not going to be. Don't fall for that arm strength. We've seen quarterbacks with good arm strengths that don't mean shit. Guys, the thing I noticed with Zach Wilson's pro day, yeah, he can make big throws. Has anybody ever questioned his arm strength? No. Has anybody ever questioned his accuracy? Nope. Have I ever questioned anything about any of that with this kid? Because I know he could throw it. My problem with him is I don't think he's a leader, and I don't think the team's going to respect him or win in a locker room. I don't think Zach Wilson can do that. I have problems with not the game of Zach Wilson, but the intent, the things around the game of Zach Wilson. I think Zach Wilson, I never have once said, oh, he's a shitty looking quarterback, can't fucking throw. No, my critiques are I don't see an NFL quarterback in him. Something just isn't. It doesn't pass my eye test, the gut check. But he could throw it. Yeah, hell yeah. He's got a cannon. And that fucking throw off his back foot today, that was unreal. That's crazy arm strength. Maybe it doesn't seem like it makes sense logically who's going to block. Yeah, the Jets need more than a quarterback, but it is what it is. This is the Jets move. They're going to take another quarterback. Yeah, I can't. The only thing I find faulty with Wilson is the captain stuff, and I just can't look past it. I can't look past not being voted the team captain as a quarterback in your senior year. Like I said, like Dwayne Haskins was voted the team captain of the Redskins, Washington last year before they took it before Rivera stripped it. Do I have to say anything like other than that? Like the fact that they didn't even fucking believe in Zach Wilson, his teammates didn't want him to be the leader. Like to me, that's troubling. That to me is the most troubling thing. Because other than that, Wilson seems like a good quarterback. I can't really find anything faulty. Looks promising. The throwing motion's really ugly. That is one thing I will say. Whatever this is, I don't know what this is, but he needs to get a full throw, or else that he's gonna get the ball knocked out a lot. His throwing motion's kind of ugly. He can rifle the ball, but if he starts like fucking actually going up here with it, No, not at BYU. Morgan, that's not going to be the issue at BYU. No. That's not going to be a problem at Brigham Young University. All of his teammates were basically that. They're a bunch of rich Mormon dudes. They don't let criminals. They don't let bad people at BYU. Morgan. They have like a strict like they can't drink coffee and shit at BYU. They have some of the strictest crazy rules at Brigham Young University. Oh, you're good. No, I get what you were trying to say. Don't apologize, man. You're good. If I can figure out what you're trying to say, you're good, buddy. No, I don't think it's anything to do with who he is as a person, because that's probably pretty much the standard at BYU. Those kind of people, it's something weird. Yeah, and he never played against top defenses. He played in the fucking Big 12 or in the WAC. I don't even know where BYU is, but if it's in the Big 12, that's a red flag. But again, Kyler Murray came out of the Big 12 and has looked really good in the NFL. So maybe that thing with Big 12 quarterbacks isn't. Baker's look good. So maybe that's just Oklahoma gets the pass. Coastal Carolina, they're a fun little team. Coastal Carolina, I kind of like them. It's the intangibles that they always talk about. Yeah, it's the intangibles. Played in the Mountain West. That's so hard to figure out. Oh fuck. Yeah, the Mountain West is so hard to figure out. It's darts. Maybe. What one did Josh Allen play in? He played at Wyoming. Isn't Wyoming in the Mountain West? Yeah, the Mountain West. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Allen played in the Mountain West. So I guess there's some decent talent out in the Mountain West. Oh, it seems like it, Ven. It seems like they're sold on the quarterback, which means Jamar Chase really might fall to 6. Which, dude, this is starting to feel like the Patriots might be able to steal one of these top receivers. This is starting to feel a lot like last year, where it's shaping up that one of these receivers are going to go at like 17 somehow or 15 to the Patriots. Could you imagine if somehow the Patriots just draft Devonta Smith or Jalen Waddle? We just are like, whoa. Nobody's really going to take Jalen Waddle. We'll just be like, I mean, we'll take an Alabama player. You don't think that's a fucking easy transition from New England to Alabama, or Alabama to New England? Yeah, I'm sure that's difficult. Redraft. Who else was in Allen's draft? If it's Lamar Jackson, no, I'd still take Lamar Jackson. Yeah, I've been hearing that too, Max, and I've actually come to the conclusion the Bengals very well could take Kyle Pitts, and I actually think that's a good Jackson, Mayfield, Darnold. Yeah, I'd take Jackson 1, Lamar. Yeah, I'd take Lamar number 1. Yeah. Alabama play because of the coaching. It's the coaching in the SEC. A lot of it has to do with Nick Saban's coaching. Explain Jackson over Allen. Jackson does a whole lot with a whole lot less. Look what it took for Allen to finally succeed in the NFL, getting a top receiver. Look, what the fuck does Lamar got? He's the team. The way I've always described the difference between Lamar and Allen, Lamar is the whole team. Whereas, like, Josh, you need to put things around Josh for him to succeed. Lamar, you give him one wide receiver, and he's probably going to dominate this league. Like, even just Sammy Watkins. That's good. That's scary. If they would have got Kenny Golladay, most people put Lamar Jackson. Like, I would have put the Ravens as a Super Bowl. They were winning it. Like, that would have been, if they would have got Kenny Golladay, that's the Ravens Super Bowl. They're winning it that year. Arm is a stretch. I don't think he's got a better arm. Lamar, people shitting on Lamar don't really watch football or something and don't understand. Lamar's a good quarterback. What about his passing game is bad when his receivers drop the football all the goddamn time. He threw 36 touchdowns essentially to Andrews and fucking Willie Snead. I'm sorry. Let's see another quarterback pull that off. I bet you can't. I bet you Josh Allen couldn't throw 36 touchdowns to Willie Snead and Mark Andrews. We seen what happens when he didn't have Stephon Diggs. Allen was fucking nearing bust status. If it wasn't for Diggs, who knows what would have happened with Josh? We know Lamar, if you give him a receiver, he was a goddamn MVP without a star receiver. And now they just got a decent one in Sammy. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Like I said, Lamar's an interesting quarterback. He does not need a lot of help around him, where I think Josh needs a little bit of help around him. Oh, that's terrible, dude. It's scary. It's scary giving Lamar a real receiver. I think if Lamar wasn't Lamar, I will take Lamar because I don't need a good receiver. I could pay Dez. Yeah, you don't need a top guy with Lamar to succeed. You don't. You don't. You need like a Sammy Watt. That's why they didn't go spend money on a receiver. You don't need that. Just get a guy who can consistently catch and hope to God Hollywood Brown develops some hands like Antonio did. I mean, Hollywood's developing almost similarly to Antonio, because if you remember Antonio early, I think there was a slight hiccup in Antonio Brown where he started as a punt returner who had some questionable hands. Then by like year 3 or 4, if I'm not mistaken, it took Antonio a few years to kind of get it going. Yeah, okay, Noah, I get it, but like Lamar Jackson's never been considered a wildly inaccurate quarterback. Like Lamar Jackson spent one off season and literally won an MVP. Josh, I mean, Antonio's a slot receiver that plays outside. It's weird with Antonio. Yeah, and why? Do you not remember his first year? Are you really gonna pretend that Josh Allen wasn't overthrowing everybody for fucking 2 seasons in a row? Hold on, Noah. Hold the fuck up. You're not rewriting history about Josh Allen. We're not gonna play that game here, dude. Don't you fucking erase his first 2 years of like 50%. What about 50% and 59% his first 2 years? Come on, dude. No, I'm not talking about last year where he magically fixed it because he got Stephon Diggs to bail his ass out on overthrows. No. We're not playing this game. And most of his throws were 10 yards because that's the only time he's accurate. And then what about his second year when he threw 59%? Fuck off, dude. He was under 60% for 2 years straight. That's not a good, accurate quarterback. And he had John Brown. I like how you pretend like John Brown isn't a good wide receiver. If I would have told Bills fans last year that John Brown's overrated, they'd have shit all over. They'd have attacked me cold. He's like, he only did that with John Brown. Yeah, if I would have attacked John Brown at this time last year, Bills fans would have jumped my motherfucking throat. Anyway, Noah, come on, man. Come on, Noah. Don't be doing that, dude. He had an under 60 completion percentage for 2 years in the NFL. He wasn't very accurate till Diggs showed up. Whether that be a third-year development in the NFL, maybe. But Lamar didn't have that. Now give Lamar a Diggs. What happens? Lamar probably wins the goddamn Super Bowl. Like you're a Buffalo fan, so you're kind of biased to this situation. I have no dog in this fight. Like if you think the Bills and Ravens are my fucking team's rivals. Like I have no dog in this fight. I hate the Ravens more than I hate the Bills, actually. Do you understand? No, I'm not saying Brown's Megatron. Brown's a very good wide receiver. And the Browns and Bills fans pretending like they wouldn't have attacked my throat for saying John Brown's overrated last year, they would have killed me. No, he's probably going to throw around 70% randomly like Josh did. Like without Stephon Diggs, Lamar throws around 64%. And he doesn't have one of the best receivers in football. Why? So he throws dude, Josh is such a great passer. He's only 6% more accurate than Lamar. Lamar is 64, which is perfectly accurate. Very good accuracy in the NFL. I think career-wise, he's got a higher accuracy than Josh Allen. So who's more accurate? I'll take the passing of Lamar too. It's more accurate. You want to play that game? Lamar runs better. He doesn't get hurt and doesn't fucking run stupidly like Josh does. And he doesn't fucking just take off for no reason. Lamar runs smart. That's why he doesn't ever get hit running. Fucking Josh is going to ruin his career like Cam did. He keeps running the way he does. I'm going to run right into you. Yeah, Cam did that for 5 years and fucking almost killed himself. Enjoy that stupid shit. Let's see. Lamar Jackson career passing percentage, 64 on the dot. Josh Allen, let's look at him. 61.8 for Josh Allen. What? Wait, so better quarterback Josh Allen isn't even anywhere near as accurate as the running back playing quarterback Lamar Jackson. Oh, okay, that's weird. That's funny. I'll take Lamar, I guess. Lamar, 68 passing touchdowns in his career to Josh Allen's 67. Huh? What? Lamar's only thrown 18 interceptions. Josh has thrown 31. What? It sounds like Lamar's a way better quarterback than Josh Allen. See, how old is Lamar? Lamar's 24, dude. You're acting like Lamar winning MVP at basically 22 or 23 isn't impressive. Lamar won the MVP at 23. He was 22 the year he was you can't argue with 46 total touchdowns. Lamar's fucking MVP year, dude. He threw 36 touchdowns and ran for only God knows how many. Like, okay, you can't argue with Lamar's stats. Let me add these all up for you. Hold on a moment, please. You can't argue with Lamar's 68 career passing touchdowns and 20 career rushing. So you can't argue with Lamar's 88 touchdowns, bro, in the same amount of time. And an MVP award with 88 touchdowns. Lamar has thrown 60 plus touchdowns and ran for 20 of them. I'll take Lamar all day. I can argue with against 46. If you're doing total career numbers, I think that's what you're doing, right? Is total careers? Or total career, yeah. Josh is, I mean, if you're talking, okay, just the MVP years. Josh doesn't have an MVP year, so Lamar did what? 36 for 43. So the best year Josh has what? 2 more touchdowns? Very cool. What did that result in for Josh? Nothing. Lamar's been doing this across his whole career. Let's see Josh do this consistently now. Was this a flash in the pan, Noah? Lamar been doing this. This is old hat. Lamar's going to do this again. What about his second year when he had John Brown? All right, so how the hell is Lamar throwing with Mark Andrews? That's all he's got to throw to. You got Kelvin Benjamin. Hey, you guys went at Cam. You guys have been saying Cam's a bad quarterback with our fucking wide receiver core. I don't want to hear it. You Bills fans have been saying, haha, Cam sucks. Cam sucks. It doesn't matter his receiving core. Cam's just over. He's done. Don't matter that he doesn't have anyone to work with. Nah. I don't want to hear any excuses from these Bills fans fucking coming after trying to make receiving core excuses when you've been going, you guys suck. Why you guys feel bad? You guys are bad because you got Cam Newton at quarterback now. That's why you guys are bad. Brady left because he hates New England. It had nothing to do with your wide receiver core. Now you're going to be like, now Josh Allen isn't good because of his receiving core. That is rookie year. Come on. Then admit right now the only reason we've been bad for 2 years is our receiving core. Admit it. I want to hear you admit it at least. Why didn't he have a legit year last year? Cam played great. I've done adjusted passing numbers. He had a very good season for Cam Newton. Above average in almost every single statistic Cam Newton was for a Cam Newton season. He actually had his 4th ever best passing game in that season in his career. So I don't know. Des Bryant isn't a real wide receiver anymore. Again, who do you have to throw to? See, look at this, dude. They're doing, dude, look at this. See, they fucking, Josh threw for 50% completion. How'd he do that? That's terrible. Yeah, and he run for 12, so that's 20 total touchdowns by having no wide receivers to work with. See, the having no receivers thing is exactly weapon, exactly. So the having no receivers thing is just an excuse. I don't think so. You had me right there until you decided to go. Cam only threw 8 touchdowns though. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. I caught you in an inconsistent lie. You had me for a second. You actually had me beat. I was about to go, God damn it. No, that's a good point. That's a good point with them receivers. Fine. I was about to be like, fine, rookie year pass. What about when you got John Brown and Cole Beasley? Just saying. You did get John Brown and Cole Beasley, who I've been told by Bills fan, Cole Beasley's like the GOAT slot receiver. See? Why did he throw 8 touchdowns last year? Can you tell me, Noah? Why did he throw 8 touchdowns last year? I'm not contradicting myself. I clearly said you had me but you're not willing to admit why Cam struggled passing last year. We didn't have any receivers last year. He won't make the same argument. He won't defend Cam with the same way because he knows the reason Cam did not play well was the receivers. And by the way, the Bills aren't a fucking run first offense like the Patriots are. Yeah, here's the number one thing. The reason we have more rushing touchdowns than we did throwing touchdowns last year. Here's a little fun fact. Even with Brady, we were a run first offense. Noah, I don't give a shit. Cam didn't have any fucking receivers, dude. And he's a running quarterback, first and goddamn foremost, in a run-first offense. So when we're near the red zone, you know what we do? We run the ball. We literally just run the ball. We run the ball. We are a run-first offense with a quarterback who likes to run. So, yeah, Cam had 12 rushing touchdowns. You're forgetting about that. In a run-first offense when we're running backs had like 9-8 touchdowns apiece. Whatever. So let's completely forget that we're a run-first offense. Our offensive philosophy is running the football. Whereas Josh is in a throwing offense and only got 17 and threw for 50%. Cam Newton was not the reason that we fucking couldn't score touchdowns last year. Cam provided 20 of them despite having no wide receivers. You're not giving the same consistency here. If Cam was a 100% throwing quarterback, he probably gets about 14 to 15, maybe even 20. But guess what? Cam Newton's first fucking shot here is, oh, look, I can run. And he goes. He doesn't go, oh, look, I could squeeze it into this window like a Josh Allen, like a passing quarterback. You're like ignoring Noah, you're being very inconsistent right now, and everybody else notices it except you. You're literally going, Josh Allen was only bad his rookie year because of his receivers. And now you're going, well, Cam Newton just sucks. It has nothing to do with the receivers is why Cam Newton was bad. Do you see the wild inconsistency here, people? This is how I'm not arguing with somebody in good faith right now. They're bad faith arguing with me, and I don't like that. This is when I start calling, and I'm not insulting anyone yet. I haven't used one insulting phrase more, Noah. I've been very good in this. But you're making it hard on me right now. Dude, we led the league in drops almost. It's unreal. They didn't leave the Bills. There was a game against the Bills, Noah. Do you remember? Noah, did you remember against your team? You guys were able to leave Damiere Byrd wide open. You left him wide open next to the end zone, and Cam hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Your safety was kind of just shading him in the end zone. Do you remember this? This was against your team. Our receivers were so bad. You guys were not covering them. You just had the safety shading fucking dipshit next to the end zone. He was wide open. There was no one in front of him for 30 yards. There was no one really behind him. He just kind of ran toward him, and Byrd just dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. We would have had like a 2-touchdown lead on you guys at that point. You guys weren't even covering our goddamn receivers last year. Like, dog, we had no receivers. I will give you the Josh Allen rookie year excuse. I'll be like, all right, what about the second year? Cam also got COVID, so let's not compare Josh Allen missing time to equal wide receiver. You really think that was it, dude? No, I would take Kelvin Benjamin last year. Fuck off, Noah. No, fuck you. I'm about to get mean now. Hold the fuck on. You're really saying Damier Bird, uh, N'Keal Harry. Come on, man. Cam literally had nobody. I know, Noah. I know. But Cam literally had nobody. What do you mean? Equal wide receiver. I would have loved to have Kelvin Benjamin last year. Holy shit, we would have done something better. We would have had something maybe. Kelvin can catch the ball. Man. No, I'm actually pretty calm because this is a pretty friendly conversation. This is a really fun debate. This is a kind of a good debate between about Allen because again, he's developing into a good quarterback. There's no problem with Josh. It's just his rookie year was bad. Like his fucking second year was bad, man. Okay, I'll give you the wide receiver excuse because I do agree his wide receivers were kind of questionable. Second year though, dude, it wasn't much better. I mean, it improved what 8% completion, which is good, which is notable. But dude, what about that second year? I'll give you the rookie year. Okay, there's no real excuse with John Brown, Cole Beasley. Like he had some things to throw to. He was pretty inaccurate. Whereas Cam, dude, can we at least have a truce here on that situation with Cam? Was it a fair way to judge? Like most experts agree, the Patriots have not yet been able to accurately analyze what Jarrett Stidham is capable of doing in the NFL because of how bad the Patriots receiving core actually is. There is no way to accurately measure what Jarrett Stidham would look like on a real NFL team with actual receiver. Dude, it's so bad. Like it's so bad in the for us, like our receiving core, because Bill fucking shit the bed taking N'Keal Harry, and that's on Bill. That's Bill Belichick's. Whether he did it to sabotage Tom and get him out of there. Yeah, Cam didn't really have a training camp. He got COVID. There was plethoras of issues. I happen to think the COVID situation was a little bit bad for us. I have no idea with Stidham. We have no there's no way. What are we going to accurately represent him with a receiving core so bad it made Brady just leave? It just made him leave New England, the place that his fucking favorite place. He just dipped. That's how bad it was. They made Brady lose a fucking standoff with Bill Belichick. Ugh. It was mostly Allen needs to stop panicking and leaving the pot. Yeah. And Allen's calming down. He's becoming a better quarterback. But I'd still take Lamar. I just personally think Lamar's a better quarterback. Yeah, I have no idea what Stid. He seems like a good kid, like a good guy, but I have no idea. Dude, if we would have drafted DK Metcalf, we would have Tom Brady still. 100%. 1,000% we would still have. We probably would have been Super Bowl contenders last year if we would have drafted DK Metcalf. One draft different. One draft move different. Brady's still a Patriot, and that's just not even questionable. Simple as that. We draft one guy. One different guy. DK went like 2 fucking picks later. I'm really pissy about that. We could have got DK. I think he went like fucking 3 picks later to the Seahawks. The second round of the Seahawks? Yeah, no, it literally like fucking 12 picks later. Oh, dude, I was so fucking angry. You have no real rage. Was third. Either way, I really can't get over not taking him. Well, we've tried to give Stiddy a chance, but I don't think Bill wants to expose him to that garbage shit. That we like. I don't think Bill wanted to expose him to that team. Like, nah, Stid, you don't want to go out there and throw to these losers. We don't want everyone to think you stink for no reason. And that's fair enough. Belichick's protecting that kid. Yeah, Brady to DK. Yeah, he would still be here, dude. We'd still have Tom. That's the way I view that. It would be very, very simple. Fucking one different draft pick. And that's why I still think we drafted that loser Nikhil on purpose. Fucking drop-aholic Neil. Stiddy getting replaced by Trask or Mond. Feel bad for Cam, dude. I have a bad feel we're about to fuck Cam right over. The draft, you guys think any real number one in free agency? No, we didn't, but we're not typically a real number one offense. Yeah, we'll talk about Marshawn Lattimore in a second. But yeah, basically, no. It looks like we're going to try to draft a home run guy because Bourne can get down the field and so can Aguilar. But our offense is based around, like, it is, like, when it's at its best, it's tight end styled. It's tight end centric. So basically, Jonnu Smith is our number one. I have fun. It's very confusing, but yeah, that's kind of how the Patriots are set up. We haven't won, but it's like the tight end Jonnu Smith. I don't know how you figure that out. And I would argue our two, Hunter Henry. And then, the slot's probably Julian till he gets hurt. Then they'll probably slot out Myers or something. Any QB coming out of who's that, Noah, with the knee brace? Marshawn Lynch is not going nowhere. Yeah, Marshawn Lynch got in a little bit of trouble. He received a stolen handgun. Rosen. Josh Rosen it's so sad. The Josh Rosen story is just not good. I feel bad for Josh. I have a feeling he's not getting a chance because he's Jewish, but that's a different story. Not a lot of Jews in the NFL. Not a lot of us get chances, just saying. It's weird. A lot of old, rich white dudes running that league ain't letting none Jews get the chance, huh? See how it is. Zig Heil, right, NFL? Everyone's like kind of uncomfortable. They're like, what the fuck just happened? Everyone's like, hold on a second, Rob. Calm down. It's not his fault he's got fucking shit bones like the rest of you people. Josh Rosen and the 9 mistakes ahead of him. Come on, let's not talk about those 9 mistakes. There was 9. Who got drafted ahead of Josh Rosen? Who were those people? Wasn't it like Lamar Jackson? Like actually good quarterbacks? Oh yeah, Judy is the 0.3%. Yeah, the Jewish community has adopted Jerry Jeudy. Alan Darnold Mayfield. Yeah, we've accepted Jerry Jeudy, right? He wears the Star of David and said he's basically Jewish because his last name's Judy. Not kidding, by the way. He said he wears a Jewish star because his last name is Judy. I don't think Baker's. No. Rosen, Edelman, and Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. He wears the Star of David because his last name is Judy. Yeah. Jerry Jeudy's. When he said that, I was like, oh, I love Jerry Jeudy so goddamn much. What a fucking idiot. And then that's when I go, guys, there's 2 types of smart. Football players are great people. I love football players. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, it is what it is up there for them. But like, boy, oh boy, do they do some dumb shit sometimes that is unintentionally always hilarious. And like, they're genuine about it. So it's not mean. There's no like he's just funny. It's a funny fucking thing to do. And it's just genuine because like that is what he's got a fucking blinged out Star of David too. So I'm like, all right, cool. Fucking appropriate it, man. I appreciate that. That's hilarious. I called him booty last year because he was ass that again his quarterback. Yeah, Jerry Jeudy was, it was weird. There's lots of smart guys, but then you got your Antonio Browns, your Jerry Judys. where, whatever off the field, they need a little help probably getting around. But man, put them on a football field, they know everything. Literally everything. Like they are football savants. Like Antonio Brown would blow your fucking mind with how much he knows about football. Like just anticipating, just understanding the game, breaking routes down, breaking coverages down. It's fucking mind bending to listen to guys who are borderline illiterate click into football mode and then just go. It's just like, oh, okay, you're not retarded. You just don't care about anything but football. It's all right, Noah. Everyone knows I'm, Everyone's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Fuck this guy. But yeah, no, I like Jerry. I don't mind it. It's a lot better than being anti-Semitic. Just be like, hey, I just like this Star of David here. It's pretty cool. What the hell is this? There's my chat back. I don't know. I'm always glad when it just sucks that Julian Edelman's like the spokesman for all Jews now. Like whenever anything anti-Semitic happens in sports, it's up to Julian Edelman to make a statement. Feel bad for Julian. Thoughts on Lance? I think he's the second best quarterback in the draft. I think he's actually very Mahomes-like, was slightly more athletic than Mahomes, but it's something I think that's a little overblown, his athleticism. But I think the arm strength is incredible. It's like a weird combo of the two. It's like Mahomes' athleticism with like Josh Allen's weird rifle ability. Like, and the fact that fucking that kid doesn't throw picks. He's thrown like one pick in his whole college career. And I'm like, that's crazy. That is efficient. He's efficient as fuck. That's the big thing to me. High completion percentage, lots of throws at North Dakota State, and not a lot of picks. And he can move. I really like Trey Lance. I think I'm going to be so upset if I'm wrong about Trey. I really think he's really good though. I mean, we've seen the throw day. We've seen some of them fucking throws this kid was making. No, Ven, it's not in Jewish people's nature to get mad about stuff like that. It's more to educate and teach about why what they said is wrong. And then to kind of, no, you don't get mad about somebody misunderstanding something or saying something kind of silly or ignorant. No, it's Julian's. You were raised when you're raised, Julie. You're not raised to like be vindictive. When someone's like ignorant of, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I was raised to teach, not to victim, like to go at somebody. Like if someone's being anti-Semitic, you kind of want to be like, hey man, that's anti-Semitic, and you want to kind of break down why and explain it, and you don't really go after somebody because it's you're not supposed to. And like if you're a practicing Jew, you really have to do that. That's why Julian with the Miles Leonard thing, he's like, hey man, Anyway, let's go back to the thing. I don't know. I don't like Wilson. Not my guy, like you were saying. Leadership. Yep. Everything about Wilson. I think he looks like a good quarterback. Everything about him screams good young quarterback. He might work. Dude, that leadership shit, the leadership stuff of Zach Wilson scares the shit out of me. Like what is that? Like, and it's interesting because it's not that he's not a good leader because he was on BYU's leadership council. That to me is what does that mean? That he can be a leader? Can he be a leader of a football team? Can he command the respect of his locker room? That's a problem if he can't, and it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, not a captain badge, not an earned captain badge. I think he was voted to captain after an injury to one of the captains. Like, dude, I was like a fucking relief pitcher for my baseball team in high school, and I made starts and stuff, and I was a closer. Yeah, basically, primarily a relief pitcher. I was a goddamn team captain on my baseball team. All right, like if you can't be the leader of a team, I guess that's because it's like, dude, you don't even have to be the best player on your team. Fucking Dwayne Haskins was the captain of the Washington football team last year. That dude wasn't even really a starter half the season. They took that away like 2 weeks before they cut him. Wilson couldn't even pull that shit off with the team. Like the team likes, you're supposed to be beloved by your team if you're the quarterback. Eagles are cool with Hurts. They interested. I think the Eagles like Hurts. I think they're gonna go with Hurts and Flacco. Them trading back is indicative of they're not getting a quarterback. That is signaling to Jalen Hurts, you're our guy. You're the fucking dude. This is your team. We're gonna build around you. That's what that kind of says to me with the Eagles moving backwards. That's a we can get something pretty good down here pick. That might be an offensive line move by the Eagles, actually. Eagles could be in the Slater market. I actually think that might be the move they make, Slater or grab a receiver, depending on if anybody's down there for them. But yeah, the Eagles are clearly going with Hurts. Like that is their dude. That is who they want as their quarterback. Interesting move. But you know, that's their guy. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what movie? Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by when you're able to, my friend. Yeah, the Falcons, man, they're a bunch of cocksuckers with that 4 pick. They're like, anybody. Dude, I hope we hit the Falcons up. Inception, oh, good movie. I hope we hit the Falcons up and be like, hey, can we get that 4 pick, please? What do you guys got to offer? We'll give you Gilmore. We'll take Julio off your hands. We'll give you Gilmore and take Julio. We can afford it. Patriots fans, by the way, serious question to anyone who likes the Patriots. Trade Gilmore for Julio. We can afford it, and swap first with Atlanta. This is we lose a little bit because we're eating for a fucking salary cap shot. But could you imagine if somehow we pulled that son of a bitch trade off? I know it's impossible. There's like a 0% chance that we could pull that off. Jaguars QB, Jets QB. Oh shit. 49ers QB, Atlanta Falcons QB, Bengals. I would say the Bengals probably go tight end or offensive line. Philadelphia Eagles, I would say offensive line or wide receiver. Lions wide receiver. Panthers quarterback probably. Denver, I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know what Carolina and Denver will do. I think Denver stays defense, whereas Carolina, I don't know. They've kind of made a statement that sounds like they're fine with passing on these quarterbacks and just sticking with Teddy for a year. Like they changed their mind on Teddy Bridgewater. Did anybody else notice that all of a sudden the fucking Panthers went, fuck all these quarterbacks? They basically went, we can't get Trey Lance, we can't get Trevor Lawrence, we're good. We'll stick with Teddy. All of a sudden, the Panthers are very pro. We'll stick with Teddy. We'll just we'll run Teddy. Oh, Teddy Two Gloves. We're quite the big Teddy Two Gloves fans down here. Oh, dude, they're keeping him. They have no intentions of not running back with Teddy this year. What's up, Alondra? How's it going? I want this load going to a oh, that'd be awesome, man. I hope you can get it. Morgan, I hope you can get it, man. It sounds kind of dope. Up to Alaska. Be like, especially this time of year. I bet you it's nice up there. It's getting to be fucking summer. 27 hours. Are you leading it? Giants, probably receiver, right? I mean, despite signing Kenny Golladay, your receiving core is complete butthole. Your offensive line's in pretty good shape. Arguably, you might want to go offensive lineman. But if you can get your goddamn greasy little hands on Devonta Smith or Kyle Pitts, that's the move. But I think the Bengals are grabbing Pitts. I really do think the Bengals are going to wind up with Pitts. With all the offensive linemen they've signed, they're actually signing good linemen too. It's not like they're signing garbage. They've actually built a decent line for Burrow. Penei Sewell could fall all the way to the Eagles. So that's interesting. Not anymore. They're not at 6. The Dolphins are. What's up, Mike? Yeah, man. What's up, man? Your Jets are doing pretty good this all of a sudden here. What do you think, man? What tell me as a Jets fan. It looks like you guys are going to be taking Zach Wilson. Now, I don't think that's the best move for you guys. I still feel like when you trade Darnold and he throws 30 touchdowns in his first year wherever he goes, you're going to be very upset because it's the same thing as the Ryan Tannehill situation. You're super hyped about getting Zach Wilson? Man. You better hope that shit about him not being a team captain is... Oh, yeah, you guys got good wide receivers. Yeah, but to go along with Crowder, now Crowder doesn't have to fucking overcompensate and overplay. Dude, with Davis and Crowder is such a good goddamn combo of receivers. And Mims, you guys got a good receiving core now. Yeah, but you guys are going to have to give up the fact that you guys are going to have 2 first-round quarterbacks on your roster. It's going to look really bad. Does New England take a corner? In the first round? No, I think we take Micah Parsons. If we can't trade up, we're getting Micah. Hell yeah, we're gonna get Micah Parsons. 17-day run. I can't wait to get our new middle linebacker, the Mike. Yeah, boy. Yeah, one that runs a 4.39. We'll replace Hightower in a couple years. I don't know if that's true or not. The Pats still in. Yeah, I want to believe we are because that is a way better quarterback option. I'd be very happy to have Jimmy G. Trust me, 2 tight end system. Yeah, I'd love to have Jimmy G back. Yeah, fuck yeah. He can game manage our ass right to a Super Bowl again, just like he did for the 49ers. Hell yeah, Jimmy. Fucking don't lose. That's all we got to tell Jimmy, and he won't do that. He's really good. But my bad. I mean, if Parsons, yeah, we probably if that happens, probably corner. Yeah, I could see us taking a corner. Dante Hightower replaceable. Hightower has injury history, and I don't think he's going to play much longer. Yeah, we should do a mock draft soon. 9-7 next year if we go beyond expectations, and I'm seeing being bold. Bright lights on a giant sign saying Super Bowl 57 champions. All right, Mike. I do think the AFC East is going to be very good next year. It seems like all the teams are making great moves. No, Jimmy's an upgrade over Cam. To suggest otherwise is silly. Yeah, I hope Hightower's in good shape. His knees always bother me. So that's why I'm kind of thinking we might be in the middle linebacker replacement department. We signed a bunch of outside and inside linebackers, but like we didn't sign a middle, which is pretty indicative of what we might be drafting. We went and got Jalen Mills. We went and got this guy and that guy. We didn't get a middle linebacker, a Mike linebacker. We didn't get that, which makes me think Bill really wants Parsons. He's from Penn State. We kind of have a thing about getting certain guys from certain teams, and it all adds up pretty well. I think the Dolphins are a bit overrated, but I still think they are going to be pretty good. We are going to be one of the best. Yeah, the AFC East is going to be awesome next year. And yeah, I agree. I think the Dolphins haven't made very good moves with all their picks and fucking signings and all their money. It's like boring. They're not doing anything. It would be pointless considering y'all resign. Well, we could just drop Cam. I think we don't even have to pay him if we drop him and just cut him. We're not paying Cam a whole shitload of money. It's like only like a couple million outside. It's like $4 million for Cam. Oh well. Pay him. Just buy him out. Get rid of him. Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry. Yeah, Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry, Matthew Judon. Kyle Van Noy came back. We signed Jalen Mills. I don't know. We got Kendrick Bourne. We went and also got Nelson Aguilar. I don't know. We reloaded pretty good. We kept James White in the fold. We went and got Trent Brown back from the Raiders. Patriots did a couple things, a few things in the free agency. Yeah, unless you can double cover tight ends, and most teams have trouble covering one good tight end. By the way, that's very difficult for most teams to stop a dominant tight end. Just one. Patriots are going to run two of them. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, no, the Kyle Van Noy seems hurt by the Dolphins. He's trying to like coyfully add like he's not that mad at Miami for cutting him. Holy shit, dude, he is fucking salty. He's like, I don't want to come off like I'm salty about being cut because I'm not. I understand it's a business. Dog, you are so fucking angry, Kyle. It's okay to be angry, Kyle. I'd be pissed off too. It's fucking cold-blooded what they did to Van Noy. Like, it made me go, Jesus, he's not that. And Miami fans going around going, oh, he sucked anyway. He's overrated. Like, fuck you, Miami. He was literally the captain of your fucking defense. What do you mean overrated? He literally was like the reason your run defense was so goddamn good. He was penetrating the line. Every time I seen Miami's defense, guess who was in on a major play on the ball? Kyle Van Noy. Like, it seemed like every time it was Van Noy leading a pack of people trying to break the run up, which is basically, yeah, that's Kyle Van Noy. Oh, yeah, he's salty. Yeah, he's not very, you could tell it was a surprise. Yeah, like apparently he had guys on the team texting him shocked. Everybody was shocked. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not mad at the Dolphins. I just wouldn't be upset if Flores got, yeah, basically. He's good, dude. He's gonna hit them. I'm loving March Madness. Yeah, March Madness is definitely crazy, Mike. They got some bad teams in the Sweet 16. Couple like bad teams. What's up, Trevor? And yeah, he went right back to New England too, the arch rival of his fucking Dolphins, like a team the Dolphins fucking hate. He could have went to any other team in the East and he'd have been better off. Yeah, Sammy to the Ravens. Yeah, we talked about that a little earlier. Yeah, good move. Good move. He's doing good, but that might be a move that comes back to bite him, getting rid of Kyle like that. They didn't even offer a restructure or anything like that, is what I'm getting the vibe on. Like, they didn't even initially try to go in and be like, hey, Kyle, would you be willing to like take a restructure? He probably would have, is the vibe I'm getting. And besides, they cut him, and then they went, well, how about a restructure? And he went, nah, too late now. Yeah, Dolphins are doing the right thing. We'll see if they draft well. I don't know about drafting Tua, though. That seems like a mistake. I'll be honest. You got to deal with a pissed off Kyle Van Noy on the other side of the ball 2 times a season. Yeah, exactly. Well, they made the mistake of saying they were going to cut him. I had Illinois all the way and they lost. Oh shit, Illinois really fucked you. Oh yeah, no, Morgan. He liked being a Dolphin. Yeah, he liked being a Dolphin. He likes he liked Brian Flores. You got to kind of feel bad. I felt bad for him. He really liked being a part of that shitty fucking team. But now he's back home with a team that actually, we don't really care about Kyle Van Noy, but he's welcome back home. And I think he realized, oh, these Patriots fans actually liked me. Maybe I shouldn't have shit talked Bill Belichick. Fucking retard. See, and I don't even know what that was. That was just trying to fit in with the Dolphins. And he said his problem wasn't with the Patriots. They had problems with Cam Newton. It had nothing to do with I've listened to this shit talk. It was about Cam Newton. It had nothing to do with the Patriots. And that's because Cam's a shit talker. And it really bothers people. And they had that weird chain snatch situation go down. So yeah, there was a whole weird thing with Cam, and I'm sure it's fine now. But if you remember, somebody tried to snatch Cam's chain that first game of the season against Miami. And it kind of started a fight up or some shit. Some dumb defensive line. I think it was Godchow snatched up fucking Cam's chain. We went and just signed up all of Cam's ops. All right, we'll just get all of Cam's bad for the people who don't like Cam. Go get Godchow. I think it was fucking Godchow, Mike, actually. Because it was a nose tackle, and the motherfucker that did it was big. He was a big old boy. And, like, I think it might have been Van Noy and Godchow. This could be hey. but because it was a big dude, that's typically a nose tackle when they're as big as he was. And I was like, dude, that'd be so. He's like, oh, hey. Cam's like, hey, welcome to the locker room. He's wearing like 3 big chains and he just walks over in front of him. Hey, and they're just swinging. Anything you going to grab, gentlemen? No, I don't think you should do that. They'd punch him in the mouth, slam his ass through a table. Somebody ever did that, I'd probably even grab their necklace. I'd be like, hey, man, you fucking, I don't know what this is, but I got you. These are mine now, I think. You know what really sucks, though, that not a lot of people talked about? The day after, you know how Cam Newton basically got signed up on like a Monday or Tuesday? It was the Monday or Tuesday, literally like right after that clip of Cam Newton was getting made fun of by that kid at his camp. How bad do you think that kid probably got roasted by everybody? Because like literally 2 days after all that came out, Cam was signed back up to the Patriots as the starting quarterback. You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You can only hope Cam called. What's up, Christopher? You can only hope Cam called that kid up because he's probably got the. What up, bitch? It's Cam Newton. Fuck you. And he hangs the phone up. Let me talk to your dad. And I do. Yeah, it was Christian Wilkins. You're right. It was Wilkins. You're right. Let me talk to your dad. Where's your dad at? He just got caught after that video. Cam got caught. Yeah. It wasn't Christian Wilkins. Okay. Would have been better if it was Gacho. I like how Cam was like, where's your dad? And the kid was like, I don't want to tell you because if I tell you, you might go beat my dad up, and I don't want that to happen. What's sad is the dad probably would have fucked that kid up for talking shit like that to Cam Newton. Like, hey, dude, I fucking work at Walmart, bro. Let's not fucking do this, son. All right, I have to work 2 shifts at Walmart, bro. Don't fucking make me have to try to compare money with Cam Newton, bro. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? We're here on a fucking scholarship, all right? You gonna knock this shit off and don't call people broke. He's like, his dad's like, I had to suck dick for Christmas last year, all right? COVID was bad for us. He's like, oh, kid starts crying and shit. Dad comes up, hey, Cam, how's it going? Thank you for that scholarship. Because he's probably a talented player. A lot of those kids at those camps are like extremely talented football players. I would probably make I'd probably be willing to bet like 80% of those kids wind up in the NFL. It's a crazy number with those kind of camps. I went to a small football camp before. And 3 or 4 of them people wound up going pro. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say Eric Fisher was there. It was like one of those camps where it had any age of high schooler there. I want to fucking say Eric Fisher was there. I'm trying to remember. You got to remember, I was 14 when I was going through this, and I was a new American. Because I'm only 2 years younger than him. 3 years, maybe. Yeah, maybe. There's a couple people, but a lot of those camps, man, a lot of people go pro at those. Especially at one like Cam Newton's hosting, probably most of those kids are gonna go pro. That's like an NFL sponsored camp. Most of those kids are probably private football schools they go to. Yes, we can. Hell yeah. What's up, local pal? No, you'll probably go pro. Yeah, you probably will, man. He's probably defensive back. That attitude and that kind of mentality, he 100% plays corner, or safety, and he's already got the mentality. He's gonna go pro. He's already got that dog fighting him for some goddamn reason. Yeah, dude, that's most. He's probably like 12 and already 6'1". He looked like 12, 13, maybe 14. And he's already that tall and shit. Already has that kind of confidence. No, it's yeah, it's just there's an attitude to corners. Corners that are good, even when they're shit talkers. All defensive backs do is talk shit. All they do is run their fucking mouths. It's so annoying when you play. Oh my goodness. At every level, I think it's every level of football. All they from backyard football upward, all they do is run their mouths at people because they part of the game is getting in someone's head. And if they can do that, that's they have a better shot at maybe jumping the pass, knocking the ball out of your hand because you're not focused. Just anything. A lot of sports is mind games, and defensive backs are really good at it. And that kid has it written all over him. He got to Cam Newton. Yeah, all right, you know what I mean. He can get to pro athletes. He can get in their heads. Like that's a fucking defensive back. That's literally a corner if I ever seen one. Like, hey man, what position do you play? Oh, wide receiver, corner. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Fucking loudmouth motherfucker. Jesus Christ. But I like that confidence that he's willing to fucking step up like that. I like that. I don't know. I think it's a little. He was being a bit disrespectful, sure. But even Cam was probably looking at that like a little bit like, dude, that kid's got some fucking balls on him. Jesus Christ. You can almost see it in the look on his face because he was kind of smiling about it. Like, as stupid as that kid looked, there's a set of balls, man. That's not exactly a little dude he was talking shit to. That was literally Cam Newton. Yeah, I know Cam can't do anything to him, but still, if there wasn't cameras, man, that might have ended weird. I know Cam has the Cam didn't grow up a soft ass dude. I don't think. I think he grew up in a pretty. No, I think he's out. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I think the only thing he's ever been in trouble for was like stealing laptops from Florida. And there was something else he did too. What the hell else did that guy get in trouble? Oh yeah, like the NCAA violations. Never mind. Cam's not a very hard individual. Because they're getting bolder and bigger. Yeah. Well, that's good. It's good to see people getting bigger. That number one is good. That just means better childhood nutrition. That's all that means. We're just feeding our kids better and getting better at understanding what kids need. That's always good. That's number one, a good thing. But the boulder thing is awesome. I personally don't mind that. I like that people and I like that their attitudes to force people to take them serious at a younger age. And I quite respect that. Because I personally think younger people should take charge at a very much earlier age. Like we should be phasing old people out at about the 60s. Or once they hit about 60, they're no longer in control of nothing. And people my age should start. Like I'm about to hit 30. I should be entering like a stage where I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta start really starting to run shit, huh? Because I'm getting to that point now, where my ideas would be more in tune with what most people, a more general consensus would be more in line with like the people under me, people a little bit older than, more consistent, values and all that. Whereas like old people have some wildly different values than us. A lot of old people still like, I don't know, Biden grew up in times when there was like Biden, Trump, all these old people, Pelosi, Schumer, all these old motherfuckers all grew up. Like they went to segregated schools and shit, and they're making all the laws, which is I'm like, they had segregated schools and shit when these guys were like grown adults. Like they were already like most of these people were in college and shit when segregation ended. It's like, all right, well, why are they still making all the laws? It seems we need an age limit. So I'm happy to see the youth becoming more and more what's the word? Involved, active, vocal. What's up, Dre? I like it. I think it's a good thing. I also think we should lower the voting age, but a lot of people think that's far too radical. If you pay taxes, you should vote. It's as simple as that. And 17-year-olds pay taxes. 16-year-olds pay taxes. They should have suffrage. They should vote. To me, they're getting taxed without representation, and that's fucking morally wrong. That's literally, we fought a war over that, a literal war. We literally fought the entire British Empire because of taxation without representation. That's literally why the country was formed. I don't think so, because they could have paid like $2 million more dollars to, or yeah, $2 million in base, and kept fucking Patrick Peterson. They could have kept Patrick Peterson. He signed a 1-year deal worth up to $10 million with the Vikings, which turned out to just be an $8 million contract, incentive laden. So they could have paid $2 million more and kept Patrick Peterson, a way better corner than Butler. I don't think it's as good a move. Stand in line at Micro Center tomorrow when they open at 10, so maybe 7 or 8 while I watch a movie. You could do that. How long is the line already? Larry Legend. Yeah, I feel bad for fucking Larry Fitzgerald. I heard he's going to the Bucks. They let him go, Dre. They let him go, and they didn't I guess they didn't want to give him $8 million or something, but they signed Malcolm Butler to a $6 million contract. It does not make sense. It's a weird lateral move that if Peterson has a big year in Minnesota, that's a bad move, by the way. I don't agree with that move. He was willing to take a pay cut. He did not want to leave the Cardinals. He just no, it was he had to, I don't know. He was almost going to come back. Yeah, Butler is good. I'm not trying to shit on Malcolm, but like Patrick Peterson or Malcolm Butler, who you fucking taking? Like line left around 7:00. How many cards are they getting? Did you know, or did they say how many they were about to get? Because that could be 100 people long, and you're just fucked at that point. But with Micro Center, they usually get several hundred cards. So, yeah, I don't think they realize Malcolm Butler isn't that good. He's one play. His whole thing was one play, and he's very consistent. He plays. He doesn't get hurt. He's very good as like a number 2 corner, kind of a slot corner. Actually, would be a better role for him. But he gets burned easily by ones. He gets burned very easily. That's part of the reason why we got rid of him. Plus, we sat him in the Super Bowl for no fucking reason. Oh God, dude, that. I still think he did that to lose that game. We lost that on purpose. I still refuse to believe that Bill just fucked that up. The whole steroids thing. Yeah, I don't understand that. I hate that too. You hate your mom and dad? No, you hate your mom and dad. Why do you hate your mom and dad? Yeah. Why do you hate them? What'd they do? Pat Chung, he's about to be 35 years old. Oh, you don't get to go out? Don't say, but it is 1 per month. Oh, I checked it and writing down IDs and oh wow, okay, so you can only buy 1 per month. Interesting. Yeah, Jose, you don't hate your parents, buddy. There are probably people here that wish their mom and dad were still alive, buddy. Unless your parents are like super abusive, there's probably not a reason to actually not like them. They're allowed to have a life too, Jose. Your parents, they were people before you existed, right? They have friends just like you do. They have the homies. Your dad used to be one of someone's. Your dad actually has a group of homies and shit. That always seems to be mind blowing to people. It's like, your dad at one point had the bros. He was one of the boys. Like, it's like weird to think about that at one point. My dad, I don't know about any of that. He was always in the military. He was like a young military person at like 13. He was, those junior ROTC kids. That was basically what my dad would have been like. I'm gonna be a Marine, running around balding already at 15, probably like all fucking Arabs. You said you hate your parents for going out. Yeah, your parents are normal people. That's I don't understand. Go out? What the fuck? Huh? Yeah, Chung's a little older. Yeah, Dre. Yeah, Chung's old, man. He's just getting old, buddy. I don't. Jose, what? I'm confused. What are you mad about them for? They're going out to party? Yeah, that's adults party, dude. They're legally allowed to do that. It's not against the rules to party. As long as they don't come home and fucking beat the shit out of you, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it just sounds like you're kind of mad they're having a good time tonight. What are they like? Are you grounded or something? Are you not allowed to sit and play your Xbox or like shit? That'd be my favorite night if my parents were leaving. I'd be like, hey, does that mean I get to stay up late and do whatever the fuck I want to tonight? I wouldn't ask it like that. But essentially, yeah, that's what that means. Shit, there's a trade off on that. Like, hey, I'm gonna have people over then. I'm gonna have my friend come over. Shit, you gotta learn how to turn things into your advantage, buddy. This would be exactly. Kevin has the right idea. Yeah, I don't know, Dre. I'm kind of fine with keeping Cam. Jose's like, wait, what? He's like, I never even thought of this shit. I thought I had to sit quietly with the lights off. What? We're gonna find out some sad story that we're just like kind of clowning around. He's gonna be like, when they come home and they're drunk, they punch me in my mouth repeatedly, and we'll be like, oh fuck, we're sorry, we didn't know. Like I said, unless there's like abuse, you know. Yeah, you can just post on Facebook, party at my house. We got Cam and Jared Stidham. Hell yeah, Dre. I'm not necessarily opposed to your view. I'll probably be live for a little while longer, you guys. I have a few things I have to take care of this evening. Hit me up, selling Addy. Hit me up for. No, you're good, Jose. You're good, buddy. No reason to be sorry. We're just playing around. You know, they're just having fun. As long as they're not like abusing you or anything, dude. There's nothing to be mad about. Dude, you should enjoy your time, man. You got the house to yourself. Shit. I wish I might. $6:00. I don't think it'd be 6:00 tomorrow. It'd be like, fuck, what time would it be? The Tigers are what, 1 to 4 tomorrow? Yeah, probably around then. And then 7 or like 9, 10 o'clock. Probably play some we'll play Monopoly tomorrow, I think. That's definitely the move tomorrow at evening. We'll play a little Monopoly. But GTA, Monopoly, I don't know. I think on Monopoly because there's a few people that have been wanting to play it again. You're staying at your grandma's house? There's nothing wrong with that, Jose. You said go Cowboys, Jose? Hell yeah. We'll be doing the Tigers tomorrow afternoon, and I think it'll either be GTA or what the fuck, dude? Monopoly. Not fun. Oh. Well, if it's not fun there, I kind of get that then. Sorry to hear, man. Raekwon McMillan, is he even good? Yeah, he's not bad. He'll probably excel in the Belichick system. That's probably a big thing. A lot of the guys we signed, I think, will excel in our defensive system. Especially guys like Raekwon McMillan, who are supposed to be good and kind of it feels like something didn't work right. The Jalen Mills, I think, will produce a lot better results than when he was in Philly. Raekwon McMillan, same kind of story. If Godchow can stay healthy, we'll maximize him. I don't know. We certainly got the best version of Kyle Van Noy so far. It's dark in Texas. Yeah, it's dark in Michigan too, real dark. What was the interview McMillan had? Best Buy not PCs. They say we order you one. I was like, what are you gonna do? Ship it to my truck, right? Yeah. Hey, I'm the big truck on the side of the road. Oh yeah, I can make a new Discord link. Hold on, I'll make it so people can join. Um. Yeah, hold on. I'll do it. I don't want to make it 30 minutes. Generate new link. Copy. I don't want to play Among Us after yesterday. Yesterday was a really bad Among Us situation. But it's not like we'll play it again. I just don't want to play it right now. I don't always want to play Among Us. Oh, you want to play Among Us right now? I don't think that's possible. Oh shit! I finally got it the way I want it. I have it split screen right now. This is so dope. I wish there was a better way I could show this. To like just show my desktop. This is dope looking. Oh, Ven joined. Cool. Yeah, we do have a Discord though. If I get this Alaska run, you bet your ass I'm gonna upgrade my budget. Oh, hell yeah, dude. What kind of money can you make on the Alaska run? The only receipt. Yeah, the Bucks JPP and I know they got JPP back. But I don't know. He's not a starter. Did they get JPP? I thought they were able to get him back too. This looks cool. I need to just get another monitor. 2 monitors would be perfect. Still sitting at 30,000, 26 hours remaining. So it would be worth 30,000 to run up there and sell it. A shout out. Shouts out to Jose Altuve 27. You're making videos, right? What kind of videos you making? Tigers play tomorrow? Phillies probably on the radio. Yeah. Hey, shouts out to Jose Altuve 27. Excuse me. Just getting sleepy, which isn't good. I got shit I gotta go do. The things I have to do is play video games with people, by the way. So I'm late. I didn't know you were live. I mean, you missed the hour, and I mean, you could just watch the VOD back. It's been kind of just a chill stream, Motor City. Not anything too crazy, man. No reason to be sorry. You're good. You good. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. It's more about just getting out there and having a good time. Well, I hope you get it, man. I hope you get it. Yeah, then if that closes up a bucket list for you to get out there. Plus, it would be an interesting path you'd get to take by shipping it there. Driving through bits and parts of Canada's and shit. You'll be able to look and see Russia, which is crazy. I have 72 subscribers, I think. Bigger fan base, and thanks for the shout out and for the sub. I'll probably be live for like another 10 minutes, if that. What's up, Mike? I got double yo's. Yo. G unit. Net. Oh, bring me back a husky. Oh, okay. Mike's like, I just want a husky. Yeah, there's the shipping boat. Oh, you get to take it by boat. That's pretty dope. That's even cooler. I play WWE 2K20. I'm tag team champions with Stone Cold. Hell yeah. About to have to win the. You might have to win the title off him. You guys are double belting and shit. Right now, you bring your friend. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not playing Among Us right now, Jose. I've got things I have to go do, man. Gaming with some friends off stream. So, tease what to tease. Plus, I've been live for an hour and a half anyway. So you know. I don't have to do, you know. Oy, oy. No, are you probably next week sometime, man? I don't know. We just played Among Us yesterday. I'm not trying to like be like a dick, but like, you know, it can only play so much Among Us, man. That game can get pretty frustrating. Um, Especially when you have a problem with your streams of people like sniping and all that stuff. You know. The wife ever decides to bring her ass out when she her ass out, she has a truck, I could have double the chance of winning it. Well, that would be helpful. Fast, especially when you don't. Yeah, exactly. It just gets old. Exactly. And I don't like getting the imposter when I'm streaming because it just always is a disaster. I don't trust anybody. Cheating bastards, Dre. Basically. Yeah, you just can't play certain games for too long, or else you get angry. But all right, guys. I think that's going to be about good for tonight. I don't really have much else planned. We had a pretty good talk about everything, then a pretty good Josh Allen and Lamar debate, I would say. And by the way, I told you guys I was going to get better at debating people. Not one time did I fucking freak out on Noah. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking impressive. I didn't drop. That might be 2 arguments I've gotten into recently where I haven't just directly tried to insult somebody's intelligence or you know, their sexuality, their cognitive. I'm getting better, you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be new me. I'm gonna make it so real hard to fucking argue with me because once you start throwing those insults around, you basically lost the argument. And that's not, it's not that I like, it fucks me over long term because I'll lose more arguments than win going forward if I use those kind of language. It comes off that I'm being desperate when I'm just trying to, that's just footing. It's a what's the word, like a verbal crutch that I shouldn't use. You hate Joe Kelly but like the Dodgers. I like Joe Kelly. I like that he was meh. But all right. You know, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes, whatever you happen to have left. Yeah, it was a fun stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I will see you probably tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Tigers and a game stream. So see you then. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. And yada yada yada. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. YouTube stuff. Make sure you smash that like button and press subscribe or whatever. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah.